Hello everyone, I'm Adrija. Welcome again. Today I'm back with a completely new video. I could have done this video in Hindi or any other language that I know, but I am doing this video in English only because it will help you to improve your listening skill. And don't worry, I'm going to use completely basic English and you will be able to understand it perfectly. Now, tense. What is tense actually? We use tense to describe the time of an action. When the action is taking place, we use tense to describe the time of an action. So in this video, I am going to give you a brief description of all the 12 tenses. And it's my belief that if you watch this entire video, then you will be able to understand all of these 12 tenses. So without any delay, let's get started. First, tense is divided into 3 parts: present, past and future. And again, these 3, present, past, future, are divided into 4 parts. Like present is divided into these 4 parts: simple present, present continuous, present perfect, present perfect continuous. Then past is also divided into 4 parts: simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous, and the same with future. And I'm also going to do separate videos about all these tenses. So over there I'm going to discuss about these tenses in details. So the first tense is simple present tense. So the construction for this simple present tense is at first subject, then verb, first form of verb V1 plus object. So what is this first form of verb? There are 3 forms of a verb. First is present, and then is past, and then past participle. They are also known as first form, second form, third form. For example, let's take eat. So first form is eat, and then second form is ate, and the third form is eaten. So like this, every verb has 3 forms. So in present tense, we have to use the first form. Okay, the first form. So the subject, first form, and then the object. So let's take an example. First is subject. Let's take I. The subjects are what? I, we, he, she, it, they, or anyone's name. These are the subjects. And then the V1 form. So suppose eat. What is the V1 form of eat? Means the first form of verb. It is eat. I eat. And then the object. So for example, orange. I eat orange. This is a simple present tense. So let's have another example like I play football. So I play is the first form of verb, right? Of play. So I play football. Then I go to school. Okay, so these are some examples of sentences in simple present tense. Now the next one is simple past tense. Okay, so what is the construction? Subject, then second form of verb, and then object. Over here it was first form of verb, it only changed to second form of verb. So second form of verb of eat is ate. Okay, so subject I, then second form of verb is ate, and then object orange. I ate orange. So this sentence is a simple past tense. Now some other examples of simple past tense are I played football. Played is the second form of verb of play. So I played football. I went to school. Went is the second form of verb of go. Okay, so I went to school. So these are some examples. Now let's move to the third one, that is simple future tense. So what is the construction? First subject, same I, then will, then V1 form, and then object. So I will, then V1 form means the first form, so it is eat. Then object orange. So this sentence is in simple future tense. Now some other examples. I will play football. Okay, and then I will go to school. I will go to school. Okay, now here is the important point, that in simple present tense, okay, over here as subject we have used I, so we can use he, she, right? So after third person singular forms like he, she, it, or anyone's name, after that, yes, we do use V1 form, but after that we have to add S or ES. So for example, I eat orange. So if we used he, so he eats, E-A-T-S, he eats orange. She eats orange. It eats orange. Or suppose a name, Rose. Rose eats orange. Okay, so this was an important point. Now let's move to the next one, that is continuous tense. So now we are going to learn about present continuous tense. So what is the construction? First subject, so let's take I, and then after that we use am or is or are. So after I we use am, I am, but after he, she and it we use is, he is, she is, it is, and then where do we use are? After you, we and they. You are, we are, they are. So over here we have used I. So after I we use am. Am. Then V1 means first form of verb. So eat. Then ing. Okay, in continuous tense we always use ing after the verb. So eat, and then we are going to add ing. So what does the word become? It becomes eating. I am eating. Okay, not eat. After that in continuous tense we always have to use ing after the verb. So eating, I am eating, then object orange. So I am eating orange. This is in present continuous tense. Now some other examples. I am playing football. I am going to school. Okay, so these are in present continuous tense. Now the next one is past continuous tense. So what is the construction? First subject I. Now over here was and where. We use was after I, he, she, it, or anyone's name. Okay, so I was, he was, she was, it was, and where after you, we and they. You were, we were, they were, and any other plural form. So we have used I, so after I we use was. I was. And then V1 form. Okay, we don't use as we have used V2 form in simple past tense. It's not like that in past continuous tense. We are going to use V1 form. So V1 form of eat is eat, then ing. As I said, in any continuous tense we are always going to use ing after the verb. So eating, I was eating, and then object. I was eating orange. So this sentence is in past continuous tense. Okay, now the next one is future continuous tense. So future continuous tense. At first subject I, then we use will be. Over here we used only will. Here we are going to add another word, that is be. I will be. And this is for any subject. For he, she is, he will be, she will be, it will be, they will be. Okay, so for everything we use will be. I will be, then verb's first form. So eat, and then ing. Eating. I will be eating orange. Okay, this is in future continuous tense. So we completed continuous tense. Now the next one is perfect tense. So first, let us start with present perfect tense. The construction for this is first always subject. So I, then we have or has. So where do we use have and where do we use has? After I, you, they, we always use have. But after he, she, it means a third person singular form. We use has. He has, she has, it has, Rose has. But after I, we use have. I have, we have, they have. Okay, so here we used I. So what are we going to write? Have. Okay, I have. Then V3 form. So I told you at the first of this video that verb has 3 forms, right? What is the third form of eat? So first form is eat, second is ate, third is eaten. Okay, I have. So we are going to use the third form. So we are going to write eaten. I have eaten orange. This sentence is in present perfect tense. I have eaten orange. Some other examples are I have played football, and then I have gone to school. So go is the first form, went is the second form, and gone is the third form. So what we are going to use here? The third form. So I have gone to school. Okay, so this was present perfect tense. Now let's move to past perfect tense. In past perfect tense, subject first, I, then had. In past perfect tense, there are no differences. Like after every subject, we are going to use had. I had, he had, she had, you had, they had. After everything, we are going to use had. So, I had. Then the third form of verb. The third form of eat is eaten. I had eaten. Then the object. I had eaten orange. This is in past perfect tense. Now, some other examples are I had played football. I had gone to school. I had gone to school. Okay, gone is the third form of go, right? So, this was past perfect tense. Now, the next one is future perfect tense. The construction, subject first. Subject I, then will have. Over here also, it doesn't matter. After I, he, she, it, after everything we use will have. Okay, so he will have, she will have, I will have. After everything, after every subject we use will have. So I will have. Then the third form of verb. So it's eaten orange. I will have eaten orange. So this is in future perfect tense. So some other examples are I will have played. Played is the third form of play. Football. Okay. I will have gone to school. Okay. So with this we completed perfect tense. Now the last one is perfect continuous tense. So it is a mixture of perfect and continuous. So first is present perfect continuous tense. Okay, so what is the construction? Let's see. First is subject. I. First is subject, and then have or has. It is kind of same like present perfect tense. Like after I, we use have. After he, she, it or any third person singular form, we use has. Okay, so here we have used I. So what are we going to use? Have. I have. Then been. Okay, this is a new word. In present perfect continuous tense, we use been. Not only in present perfect continuous, in every perfect continuous tense, we have to use been. Okay, so after have, what are we going to use? Been. B-E-E-N. Then the first form of verb. First form of verb is eat. The first form of eat is what? Eat, right? Eat. Then ing. Okay, so here we have a term known as continuous, right? As I said, in every continuous tense we have to use ing after the verb. So here too, after the verb we have to use ing. So I have been eating. I have been eating, and then the object orange. I have been eating orange. Some other examples are I have been playing football. Then I have been going to school. Okay, so these are some examples of present perfect continuous tense. Now the second one is past perfect continuous tense. So what is the construction? First subject I, then we have had. So it is also same as perfect tense, like past perfect tense, as we use had after everything, right? After he, she, it. So over here too, after I, we, he, she, it, we use had. I had, then been. I had been. Verb 1 is eat, then ing, so eating, then object. Okay, I have been eating, I had been eating orange. So this is in past perfect continuous tense. Some examples are I had been playing football. I had been going to school. Okay, so these are some examples of past perfect continuous tense. Now the last one in this chart is future perfect continuous tense. So let's see the construction. First is subject. So I. Then we have to use will have. Okay, so I will have. So here too, after he, she, it, we always use will have. I will have, he will have, she will have, it will have. Okay, no has is needed. So I will have. Been. Then been. I will have been. V1 form. Eat. Then ing. So eating. And object. Orange. I will have been eating orange. So this is the future perfect continuous. This sentence is in future perfect continuous tense. Some other examples are I will have been playing football. I will have been going to school. Okay, I will have been going to school. So these were all the 12 tenses that we learned today. And don't worry, I'm going to be back with new individual videos of all these tenses where we will learn more new rules. Okay, now it is your turn. You have to write down 12 sentences with these 12 tenses in the comment box below. It is for your own practice, so don't forget to do that. And also practice these tenses sometimes, because it will help you to remember these tenses and you will be able to learn them easily. So this was for today. I hope this will be helpful to you. If you like this video, click on the like button, and if you have any suggestions or queries, then please comment it in the comment box. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, then don't forget to click on the subscribe button. So this was for today. Have a good day. Thank you.